proud to come to this city as the guest of your distinguished mayor, who has symbolized throughout the world the fighting spirit of West Berlin. And I am proud to visit the Federal Republic with your distinguished Chancellor, who for so many years has committed Germany to democracy and freedom and progress, and to come here in the company of my fellow American, General Clay, who has been in this city during its great moments of crisis and will come again if ever needed.
Meine Berliner und Berlinerinnen, ich bin stolz, heute in Ihre Stadt zu kommen als Gast Ihres hervorragenden regierenden Bürgermeisters, der in allen Teilen der Welt als Symbol für den Kampf- und Widerstandsgeist Westberlins gilt. Ich bin stolz, auf dieser Reise die Bundesrepublik Deutschland zusammen mit Ihrem hervorragenden Herrn Bundeskanzler besucht zu haben.
And while the cheers were great during the President's words, it is a translation, of course, which makes sense of it for most of these people who don't understand English that brings the greatest cheers. There have been many big crowds for the President and much enthusiasm, but this is by all odds the peak of the President's reception in Germany. The biggest crowds, the greatest ovation he has received, as expected in Berlin.
Heute in Ihre Stadt, in der Gesellschaft eines amerikanischen Mitbürgers gekommen zu sein, General Clay.
A special cheer when the name of General Clay is mentioned, because he is a hero in Berlin.
Der hier tätig war in der Zeit der schwersten Krise, durch die diese Stadt gegangen ist, und der wieder nach Berlin kommen wird, wenn es notwendig werden sollte.
And General Clay is forced to stand up, shake hands with the President, and acknowledge the cheers.
2,000 years ago, the proudest boast was Civis Romanus Sum. Today, in the world of freedom, the proudest boast is Ich bin ein Berliner. War der stolzeste Satz, den ein Mensch sagen konnte, der Ich bin ein Bürger Roms. Heute ist der stolzeste Satz, den jemand in der freien Welt sagen kann, Ich bin ein Berliner. I appreciate
My interpreter translating my German.
Dem Dolmetscher dankbar, dass mein Deutsch noch besser übersetzt hat.
There are many people in the world who really don't understand, or say they don't, what is the great issue between the free world and the communist world. Let them come to Berlin.
Wenn es in der Welt Menschen geben sollte, die nicht verstehen oder nicht zu verstehen vorgeben, worum es heute in der Auseinandersetzung zwischen der freien Welt und dem Kommunismus geht, dann können wir ihnen nur sagen, sie sollen nach Berlin kommen.
There are some who say that communism is the wave of the future. Let them come to Berlin.
Es gibt Leute, die sagen, dem Kommunismus gehöre die Zukunft. Sie sollen nach Berlin kommen.
And there are some who say, in Europe and elsewhere, we can work with the communists. Let them come to Berlin.
Und es gibt wieder andere in Europa und in anderen Teilen der Welt, die behaupten, man könne mit den Kommunisten zusammenarbeiten. Auch sie sollen nach Berlin kommen.
And there are even a few who say that it's true that communism is an evil system, but it permits us to make economic progress. Lass sie nach Berlin kommen. Let them come. I want to say, on behalf of my countrymen who live many miles away on the other side of the Atlantic, who are far distant from you, that they take the greatest pride, that they have been able to share with you, even from a distance, the story of the last 18 years. I know of no town, no city that has been besieged for 18 years that still lives with the vitality and the force and the hope and the determination of the city of West Berlin. While the wall is the most obvious and vivid demonstration of the failures of the communist system, for all the world to see, we take no satisfaction in it, for it is, as your mayor has said, an offense not only against history, but an offense against humanity, separating families, dividing husbands and wives and brothers and sisters, and dividing a people who wish to be joined together. What is true of this city is true of Germany. Real lasting peace in Europe can never be assured as long as one German out of 4 is denied the elementary right of free men, and that is to make a free choice. In 18 years of peace and good faith, this generation of Germans has earned the right to be free, including the right to unite their families and their nation in lasting peace with goodwill to all people. You live in a defended island of freedom, but your life is part of the main. So let me ask you as I close to lift your eyes beyond the dangers of today to the hopes of tomorrow, beyond the freedom merely of this city of Berlin or your country of Germany, to the advance of freedom everywhere, beyond the wall, to the day of peace with justice, beyond yourselves and ourselves, to all mankind. Freedom is indivisible. And when one man is enslaved, all are not free. When all are free, then we can look forward to that day when this city will be joined as one, and this country and this great continent of Europe in a peaceful and hopeful globe. When that day finally comes, as it will, the people of West Berlin can take sober satisfaction in the fact that they were in the front lines for almost 2 decades.
President Kennedy's visit to Berlin has been every bit the triumph that was expected. And yet, dramatic though it is, to see 1 million people, almost half the population of the city, hailing the man who symbolizes the nation on which this city safe,
wherever they may live, are citizens of Berlin. And therefore, as a free man, I take pride in the word, Ich bin ein Berliner.